it up. Ooh, I'm tryna tote that to London and it's extended. Ooh, they got a stretcher. How we gon' die for this? Ooh, yeah, I ride for my. I lied to my. Ooh, we some poor high class, made it, we rich. Yeah, I was at the. Got a penthouse for a closet. Ooh, it's like a shando. Live on my neck, my wrist. Ooh, I got pink toes that talk different languages. Ooh, got my blood and 100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger, look. Ooh, I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain automata. Ooh, dropped $3 on the rain, cause it been the truck, look. Ooh, I was in the circle, they ain't been the same since. That's by the time I call her Serena. I go tremendo for new fettuccine. All fat though, claret the pinky. All fat though, we order the Fiji. I'm in the loop with the voo, I'm in the loop with the woo. Which one you working? I put your face to the news. I put the on the shirt. After I murked it, make go up the hearse. Cost me a quarter bird. It's birthday and you a maniac, an alien. How you splurging? Got that kitty cat, I'm having fun with that. Going Birkin. 100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger, look. Ooh, I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain automata. Ooh, dropped $3 on the rain, cause it been the truck, look. Ooh, I was in the circle, they ain't been the same since. Ooh, 100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger, look. 100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger, look. Yeah, 100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger, look. 100,000 for the cheapest ring.
Okay, we vibe with it, open your mind with it, hoping your people understand and they find spirit. Remember people asking me if I would write lyrics. Oh well, most would fail with the mic in it, might kill it. Barney with the hat finish, never shy with it, no L's. See your brother come and shine with it, oh hell. If they wanna come and try, rip it coattails. I ain't even gonna lie with it, when I'm on the mic killing, gonna have to 5 minutes. I've been going high with it, yeah, I'm gonna find mimics then. Kill the mood and feel the force, fill the door, craft a milk, then we spill some more. Tea, drink that, and then we sit back, and then we put up our feet and make a sit track. And I've been cooking for weeks, I made a big batch, and I've been pulling receipts, I need a gift wrap.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between our visitors and our home team. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pressure comes and down he goes.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. They'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without way. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. First carry for the former Florida Gator, Jordan Scarlett. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On play action, they'll throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver that?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Second and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
So we recount real quick. He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw here. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 22.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Murray now on first down. Buying time to his left. It's his target. It's Adrian Peterson. Touchdown! Adrian Peterson, 67 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. So 20-0 now pending the extra point, and this place is jumping.
Yeah, you can feel it, can't you? You can also see it. You're seeing people in the stands now, excited, happy, high-fiving each other, and expecting this score to continue to mount.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away. Maybe it was...
Hey, if looks could kill, you would be most wanted. On the run, yeah, running through my mind. Fatal by design, most wanted. You to die for. If looks could kill, you would be most wanted. On the run, yeah, running through my mind. Hey, fatal by design, most wanted. You to die for. If looks could kill, ayy. Lil' shorty got a bounty, she for sure the most wanted in the Alameda County. I just took one look, I don't stand no chance. Now I'm in too deep, all it took was a glance. I'm a sin, so don't get too close. She gon' come for your heart and your soul, ayy. Better run, better dip before it's too late. One smile, one bullet, do the same thing, bow. Take a shot, show 'em never miss. Nah, trust me, it ain't worth the risk, yeah. You gon' feel it in a kiss, you gon' feel like you the one. You just want us on the list, don't do it, ayy. Don't say I didn't warn you. It's all love, I'm just looking out for you. I don't know how she got like that. I'm still trying to get the old me back. If looks could kill, you would be most wanted. On the run, yeah, running through my mind. Fatal by design, most wanted. You to die for. If looks could kill, you would be most wanted. On the run, yeah, running through my mind. Ayy, fatal by design, most wanted. You to die for. If looks could kill. Hold on, I got word that somebody seen her. Said that she was in the valley, hopping out a Beamer, and the bag was a Birkin and the watch was a Rollie. Said she done. Hey, that's just what he told me. Damn, ay, yeah, that sound about right. Okay, I'm on the way now, mobbing down 5. Just keep your eyes on her in the meantime. I'ma hit you when I start to pass through the grapevine. Whoop, whoop. That go the sound of my siren. I go 100, I'm flying. I barely made it in time, and I got these white verses fully laced up. Just in case I gotta dip and run away from her. Here we go now. Yeah, welcome to the showdown. Middle of the main street, this how it's about to go down. Wish that I could say I was the one that got away, but little shorty look right my way.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between our visitors and themselves. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Rolling to his right. This is caught. It's Brown. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Forced out to his left. And all the way in for the touchdown. Kyler Murray, 38 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
They'll start with the option. Murray has the first down and more. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson, and down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time. On 3rd down, they had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing now is Murray. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play. First down, Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Peterson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, it's Murray. Quick hitter here is complete. And stopped a few yards shy. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on first and goal of the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
They try again with Peterson, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Adrian Peterson still extra point away from tying this thing up. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't, let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, what a move. Touchdown! Peterson. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Play action. Now it's Murray. Complete. The tight end Rivera. Touchdown. Andre Bridges. 76 yards. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 2nd and 10, Murray eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Defensively, Ogbanya Okoronkwo made the stop. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Dancing to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
That's a good 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now for Murray. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game. They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On 2nd down, Peterson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 3rd down, it's Adrian Peterson. Fights through, and now a crease. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now Murray. Flush to his right. And he is caught by Lamb. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. The previous play, big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the pass, they hit them with the run. Load up for the run, they hit them with the pass. They've got to get in sync.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. Hey, Charles, put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Steps away to his left. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
6 yards left on second down. From the gun, Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. An excellent gain, 35 yards. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Seibert on for the PAT. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. Peterson a first down and more. And down right around the 37. The defense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Being chased out left. He finds his man, complete. It's Peterson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. To throw, it's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. And off comes to Peterson. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Kyler Murray, his second touchdown of the night. And his guy's now just a 2 from tying us up.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd and 8 coming up. And Murray, he's going to run with it himself. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Murray now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Murphy said all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Here's Peterson. He's got it on the draw. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Again, Peterson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Adrian Peterson still with a nose for that end zone, scoring from a yard out. And his guys are going to take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. To throw is Murray. He's going to let it fly. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. That his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15.